Pitts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, kid. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Pass play now. Launches one deep downfield. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run it with Robinson. That's the 1st and more past midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Another carry for Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking right, and he finds him. And that will not be enough for a first down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's get set.
Tight end motioning right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. A quick slant, here's Gesicki. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They go play action on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Harrison secures this left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 1. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, Burrow to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. From the 39. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas, 12, 11 Mighty, 11 MT, 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 36. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To throw it on 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
19, Charger, 19, check go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
60 by 6.
Now looking to throw. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. On first down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Here we go.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11 MT. 11 common.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit.
On 2.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Brown on the inside give.
Gotta go.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 2 here.
I'm 1, right?
And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Here we go.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
11 MT. 11 common. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Brown again. Escapes a defender. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27.
Gun.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Throw left side, complete.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the first half. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the build.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over.
11 mighty.
Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has room into the secondary, and he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now.
Here we go.
They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Burrow from the gun. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. From the 47. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete! And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, set now, first and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds the in route, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Finds his man, Chase. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Working quickly here. He's got it. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Koo able to put it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. The Jaguars are making a strong play to be postseason bound come January as they run their mark to 7-2 with the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. The Raiders finish off an up and down first half on an up note as they even their mark at 4-4 with a victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Now the give for Bijan. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
He'll throw it. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
From the gun on third down. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Throwing it again here. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Right in.
Here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas, 12, 11 Mighty, 11 MT,
Handoff headed left to Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Gun. 11, 12.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. Free inside the 30. T. Higgins. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Bengals get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. It's a design boot. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Run with Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
11 Thomas, 12, 11 Mighty.
From the
11
19. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
On one, ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Ready, cut. Cut.
Now Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that gets them back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Let's go now.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Looking right, and he finds him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for... New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Gets this one to Harrison. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. 4th down coming up.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take an 11-point 3-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go,
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins makes the catch. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I'm fine, ready?
We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout.
Here we go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
On 2, ready?
2nd and 3 now. From the 23. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Get set. Ready, set.
To throw again, it's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Slot man motioned over. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Running left is Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they take him down right along the 30. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Throwing now on first down. He's on the move. Finds a man right side. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here. Here's Robinson. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Falcons make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 42.
Running back sent in motion.
Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Finds his man Chase. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bengals need to score quickly. 3rd and just 2 to go.
12, 11, mighty.
Now to throw.
11, mighty.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, check that. Go.
A handoff for Robinson running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
19, Tiger, 19.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. Trying for it on the ground. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Gotta hurry this to the line. 2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking for a target. Completes this one to Chase.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. He's got it to his running back. Running down the left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow out of the shotgun. This throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.